everybody. I'm on Gun Hill Road in the Bronx. I just wanted to make this video. You know, I make a lot of videos about relationships. And the reason I make a lot of videos about relationships is because I'm not good at it. And the reason I'm not good at it is because I don't believe in going along to get along. And, you know, in American culture, American women have it twisted, boy. But it's endorsed and promoted by society in America through television and everything. Because most people listen to the TV. They really think the TV is their mother, the radio is their father, and the newspaper is their grandparents. Because everybody reads the paper in the morning. People just don't fucking think for themselves. They think the television is their radio. They think the television is their mother, the radio is their father, and the newspaper and the media is their grandparents. And that's why relationships don't work in America. And that's why the divorce rate is so high. Because for one thing, black women in particular, baby mama drama and single parenting is endorsed and it's promoted. It's endorsed and it's promoted. That's why women think they're supposed to be strong. They strong black females. And most of these women that call themselves strong black females and claim they're doing so well, they're not making $50,000 a year. They're not making $100,000 a year. They're not making $200,000 a year. They're doing average. They're mediocre at best. And I'm not knocking women for that. I'm just saying, you know, they get to buy the Gucci bags and the Gucci shoes, and they think they're middle class. And the only reason they think they're middle class is because they're comparing themselves to the dirt poor people that live in them other countries where they, like Haiti and shit like that. You know, if you're not living like that and you got Gucci bag and Gucci shoes and shit, you think you're middle class, but you're not middle class. You're working poor. And single parenting is endorsed because the minute, like I was on the bus the other day with these girls, and all they was talking about is moving out of New York City, but they was hesitant. They were apprehensive about moving out of New York City because they didn't know how the welfare program was in the next state. You know, they thinking about welfare. They're not thinking about marriage. They're not thinking about finding a man that they can spend the rest of their life with. They're thinking about how the welfare program is in that new state. And like I always tell women, like if there was no welfare and all that shit, y'all would be more cautious about the man y'all let between y'all legs. But the trick is, and I'm going to tell you how all this shit works. The reason single parenting is endorsed and promoted is because the powers that be know once them kids come from between their mama legs, the mama is the child's first teacher. She gonna brainwash that child, and that child is more than likely gonna go to jail, drop out of school, or become mediocre at best. And what the powers that be does is it works against nature, meaning it knows a woman has a sexual urge. Every 28 days, the moon rotates around the sun. And every 28 days, a woman gets her period. And after her period goes away, she wants to fuck again. And a lot of times, your brain, you know, the urge to have sex is so strong that you're not thinking straight. And then you'll have sex with one of these fuck-ass guys, get pregnant by him. He don't take care of the baby. And the woman is not worried about it because she could go get on welfare. And it's real simple. And see, if women took more, it would be more like a breeding process, like the wealthy. The wealthy just don't go out and make babies by anybody. They go out so they can have a record of their lineage. You know, but black people, we the only people that you probably can't trace our lineage. We all over the fucking place. You can't trace our legacy and shit like that. But that's how the rich do it. The rich do it, and they put these powers in motion that let women raise the kids by themselves because they know the mother is gonna fuck the kids up even more, and the cycle just repeats itself. And people think just because they raised their child to adulthood that they did a successful job. Yeah, if we was in the animal kingdom in the woods, some shit, yeah, that would be a successful job. But we live in a real world where education and all that other stuff matters. So that's how the powers that be do it. They promote single parenting, baby mama drama, because they know these kids are gonna grow up fucked up, messed up, twisted, and the cycle just repeats itself. Boys make babies then run. Women claim all men are dogs, but they are the ones who raised them. And it's so bad now in America that a man can't be a man. A man cannot be a man. And women always talk about they want an old-fashioned man. Well, old-fashioned men will put their foot so far up a woman's ass, her breath would be smelling like shoe leather. Because old grandpas and shit don't take that shit from no woman. It was what the man said. You know, the man had the last word. But it's not like that now. And the woman runs the show. And like always, man, women run the show. Men don't run shit. And like I was with this girl the other day, and she was asking me, you know, I was on the phone talking to somebody, and she came and caught the tail end of the conversation. And then she gonna come up to me, asking me who I'm talking to. And I told her, none of your business. Don't be asking me all type of, you know, like if I catch you on the phone talking to somebody and you're my girlfriend, I'm not gonna be giving you the third degree. If I think you cheating on me, I'm gonna just put condoms in your pocket and tell you to cheat on, because I don't care. But the reason I say that is because, like, men have no say in American culture, in American society today. No say. Nothing. What the man say don't mean shit. A man can't be the father of his house. I mean, a man can't be the man of his house. The fucking woman is the man of the house. That's why women always talking about, I'm your mother and your father. And she be fucking these kids up. And like back to what I was talking about, like when I was saying women don't be in the right state of mind when their hormones is kicking in. That's why they be having sex and getting pregnant by these crab ass dudes, and then they'll say, I don't know what I was thinking, I don't know what I seen in him. Well, you didn't know what you was thinking, because sex is the urge, and when that urge starts to kick in, man, you want to satisfy that urge. It's just like, I was watching this animal show the other day, and it was a pack of dogs, right? A pack of wolves. So the only wolves that are allowed to mate in the pack is the alpha male and the alpha female. But one of the females was in heat, so she strayed away from the pack. And when she strayed away, another wolf jumped on her and got her pregnant. Now what happened is they chased the wolf away. But what's gonna happen is, being that the alpha wolves didn't mate, being that the lower ranking wolves made pups, you know, that brings about a demise to the pack. That's like a weak link in the pack. But that's how it is in society, man. Only thing it is that the powers that be know they work against nature. That's why another thing that works against nature is like the Bible telling you, you know, you can't have sex till you're married. Everybody ain't gonna wait till they get married to have sex, because it's an unrealistic expectation. So if you go out and have sex adherent to your natural urges and go have sex, then you feel guilty about what it said in the Bible, and then you feel like a sinner. So that's how it works. It works according to the Bible works against your nature. That's what it does, and that's how it grabs you, because you feel like you're always a sinner because you adherent to your natural urge to have sex. Well, why did God give you a dick and pussy if he didn't want you to use it? Like I said before, sex is normal. Celibacy is abnormal. That shit is abnormal. This shit is fucking crazy. You're gonna live your whole life never having sex. What type of shit is that? But that's what it is, man. Alright, y'all, let me get out of here. I gotta go. Peace. Hit me up. Check out my books on eBay. Don't beat your children or they'll turn out like me in corner stores in the middle of the block. Peace.